morning guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I'm just going to be doing my everyday makeup, but I'm going to be using a few new products that I have gotten. Let's go ahead and get started. So I have already just moisturized, that's it, and then I'm going to start off doing my brows. I'm just going to use the Plume Science Brow Pomade. This has been like pretty fun to use. I also really have been liking the brow pencil. I do still think I want to get like the other shade of this, but I do think this is like a really good like taupey color. But for some reason, I feel like taupe colors look a little strange on my brows. Other than that, I really like the product. The pencil is super creamy and really easy to use, so I've really been liking that. And I just think it's so cool that it's refillable. That's like the coolest thing ever. Yeah, I'm just gonna be filling in my brows a bit. How was everyone's weekend? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys did this weekend. I just hung out at home, and what else did I do? I actually don't remember what else I did. I've also been using the Lash and Brow Serum, and I've only occasionally put it in my eyebrows, just like on the tails of it, but I'm interested to see like what's gonna happen because I've been using it on my eyelashes every night. So far, I haven't really seen like any difference, but I mean, I don't think I've even been using it I don't think I've even been using it for a week yet. So I'm interested to see what they will be like, you know, after using it for a few weeks, a month, you know, like that. Next, I'm going to be doing my foundation. I'm going to be using the Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation, which it says it's lightweight and smoothing and it's aloe infused. I've only tried this like a couple times. The first time I tested it out on my skin was at like a makeup store, and I think that it was like an old one because when I tested this shade out, it was like really dark. I don't know what the deal was with that. So when I got this one, this is shade 3.5 Corsica. This one actually matches me like perfectly. So I had tested this on my hand before and it looked weird, but this one actually works. So I think it's because this is a new one and the one that they had at the store was like old, and maybe it's just been like oxidizing. It doesn't oxidize on the skin, so that's good. But I've really been liking this foundation, so I'm gonna be using this one. You gotta shake it up a bit. It reminds me a lot of like the Gressa foundation, except it's a little bit more like liquidy, almost gel-like, whereas the Gressa one is definitely like oil foundation, but this is what it looks like. Definitely more liquidy. But I go ahead and I just start, you know, put a little bit on my finger and then put it on my face. And then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and blend it out. The only thing I don't like about this foundation so far, like it lasts a long time and it looks really nice, but the only thing I don't like so far is it has a weird smell. I don't know what the smell is. It's just like a very like, I don't know, maybe like waxy smell. I don't know. There's like a weird smell to it and I can't quite figure out what the smell is. But other than that, like this foundation is really nice and I've really been enjoying it. So I wanted to use it today for you guys to show it to ya. But it has like really nice coverage and it feels really good. Let me grab the box because I think it has like skincare benefits in it. One second. Okay, here is the box. Let's see what it says. True Skin is a complexion perfecting serum infused foundation that's equal parts skincare and color correction. Weightlessly delivers buildable to medium coverage with a silky, smooth finish while nourishing skin with a powerful blend of botanical actives for skin that naturally glows. Aloe leaf, rosehip, jojoba, and marula oils soothe and ensure the formula effortlessly melts into skin for a more even, luminous appearance, blurs imperfections, and complexion that looks refined and refreshed. I would definitely say it blurs imperfection. I think it looks really, really nice on the skin. And I feel like it's also helping to like reduce like some fine lines, because I notice like around my eyes when I have it on that it looks really nice and smooth. So that is good. Oh, there's a dog barking. Okay, so here's what my skin looks like. Like, it just looks like skin. I think it looks really good. So I've really been liking this foundation. Next, I'm going in with the True Skin Serum Concealer. I bought this when I went to Nigel's like a couple weeks ago, and I got the shade 1.5 Suma. I also tried all of these on my hand when I went to Nigel's, and I felt like the colors that I originally thought that I was gonna be were just really dark. And I don't know, maybe it was just like the ones that they had for like testing were just old. I don't know. But when I got 1.5, it seems like really light, but when I put it on and blend it out, it looks really good. And I believe this is like the same thing as the foundation. It's the Serum Concealer. So it has like, you know, botanicals and all that to like help treat your skin. I threw the box away for that one though. Oops. But I've really been liking this concealer. It actually reminds me a lot of the NARS Creamy Concealer, but like a cruelty-free and clean version. So I've really been liking this. I did see that Kosas literally just came out with a concealer, and I'm so excited. I purchased that last night before like it was even officially for sale, and I'm so excited to try that. So I will do a video with that once I officially get it. But I'm really excited to test out that concealer. It looks really awesome. There's also a bunch of other like new products that are coming out. I just saw that RMS came out with like a body glow, like a highlighter. It's like loose highlighting powder, and that's really beautiful. But I looked on Sephora's website and it's like $40 for a container of it, which, I mean, I guess that's not that bad, but I feel like I wouldn't use it enough to like justify purchasing it. Like if they came out with like a smaller travel size version, I would get that for sure. But I don't know. I just feel like I'm not going to use that enough to like get it. And then they also came out with a body oil, which is really cool, but it's like $65 or something. And I would love to get that, but again, that just seems like really expensive for an oil. And I know it has like really amazing ingredients in it, but like I just use like coconut oil or jojoba oil or argan oil, and my skin is like great with that. So that's like a cheap alternative. So I just don't feel like I can justify buying those because I'm not going to use them enough. You know what I mean? So now I'm going in with the RMS UnPowder. Just my usual powder to set this foundation. I know that Ilia has a powder, but I haven't tried it because it has SPF in it. And that's another thing. Ilia just came out with like a new, it's a skin tint. It looks so cool, but it has SPF. It's like SPF 40, and it looks amazing. And a friend of mine did the campaign for it, and it looks so cool. She said it was like awesome, like an awesome product, but I can't do it because I'm allergic to like all forms of SPF. So I'm sorry that I won't be able to test that out, but it does look really cool. So if you test it out or if you were interested in it, let me know. Okay, so now that I am all powdered, I'm gonna go in with my usual Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light Bronzer. I just love this one. It's such a good color, and I haven't really found like a clean bronzer that I love besides the liquid one that's by Gressa. So I'm like looking for another like clean alternative for a bronzer, but for now, I'll just keep using this one. I have heard good things about like the Han bronzer, H-A-N. But I haven't tried them before. And then I think Ilia has like a cream stick bronzer, but I haven't used that because I really like powder bronzer because it's just like so quick and easy to use. But let me know if you guys have a nice like powder bronzer that you really like. I know that Cover FX is a cruelty-free brand, but I haven't tried their bronzers. Have you guys tried those before? They seem kind of cool. I haven't really tried much of Cover FX, but let me know if you guys like them. Okay, so just a little bit of bronzer there. Now I'm gonna go in with the Ilia Color Haze Multi Matte Pigment. Ilia sent me a bunch of stuff for my kit, and so this was one of the things in there, which I think I'm gonna have to steal because I am obsessed with this. I've used this for the past couple days, and this one, like especially this color, it's called Before Today. It is so pretty. I've really been liking this, and it's cool because it's in like it's got like a metal like applicator tube, but I just put it on my fingers. I just take like a little bit because these are super pigmented and they smell really good. They smell like vanilla. I really like the smell of them, but the color is really, really pretty. It's just like the perfect like sun-kissed cheek, and you know I'm all about the sun-kissed cheek. So I rub it in between my fingers and then I just apply it to my cheeks. And these are really cool because they are matte. So, I mean, obviously there's a glow, but there's no like shimmer in them or anything. And then what I like to do is I like to just take the rest and just put it on my eyelids. I don't know, this color is just like really, really pretty, and I'm just really liking it. So I just kind of blend that into my eyelids and up into the crease. I just think it's so pretty. This also is really great for lips too because it is super creamy. I love this color. They sent me the other colors as well, but that one's just like, it's like the perfect light pink color. And I know I'm using a lot of Ilia products because they sent me stuff and I wanted to like play around with it. They also sent me the Liquid Light, and this is in the shade Atomic. And I'm gonna have to steal some of this and put it in a little jar, or put a little jar of it in my kit and then steal the rest of it because this color is really cool. It's like a light pink. I hope it's coming up on camera, but it's like a really light pink shimmer. And the only thing that I struggle with this is trying to get less out of it because like I try to push very lightly, but then all of a sudden it like comes out and it's like a ton that comes out. So I definitely have to be careful when I'm using this. So I just take it and I just put it on my palm and then take some with my finger and then rub it together on my fingers. And then apply it for highlight, but it's a really nice highlight. It actually reminds me, I think it's like a gel, but it reminds me of the Gressa Illuminating Serum, and it kind of reminds me of like the Gressa Lumieres, but I really have been liking it. And then I'll take a little bit and I'll put it on my brow bone. It's just so pretty. Actually, I think I'm going to take a little bit too on a really like on a little brush and just put it my inner corner. This shade also reminds me a lot of Angel Baby from House Labs because it's like that light pink, but it's super pretty. Okay, let me get something to wipe my hands off with. See how much product is left over? Like, actually, I'm just gonna rub it into my arms and just be nice and shimmery. Unfortunately, it like pumps out a lot of product, so I feel like if it had a different like dispenser on it, I would be much happier with that. But I love the product that's inside. Just the dispenser is weird because it like dispenses a ton of product. The mailman is here. Okay, so now that my cheeks are on, now I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. I'm not really going to do an eye look other than just having applied the Before Today on there because I think that looks really cool and it's just like a really nice like fresh skin look. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes. What I've been doing lately is using my Surratt curler and then going back in with my plume curler because for some reason I can't get the plume curler to curl my eyelashes like on their own. I have to do this one first and then the plume one. Like it's a really cool curler, but I think because of the finger placement, it's like hard for me to use it because it's like my fingers like don't want to like fit in here properly because I'm so used to doing it like this. So I think that's why, like, because I've heard everybody say amazing things about the plume curler and I do really like it. Like it really helps to lift the lash after I've already curled it. but I think because of the way my fingers sit, it's like hard for me to use. I don't know, I'm just really used to using one like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes now. I also saw that House Labs just came out with a new matte lip crayon, and that looks really cool. I haven't decided if I want to buy it yet. Like, the shades are really nice. There's like 12 shades or something, and it looks really cool, but I just don't know if I'm gonna use it a ton. I don't know, there's one shade in there, I think it's called Talk Dirty, and it looks really, really pretty, like a really nice nude color. So I might get that, but I haven't decided yet. Have you guys seen those? They look really awesome. Lady Gaga has been wearing this one. I think it's called Hot Rod, and it's like this amazing like Barbie hot pink, and it looks so pretty. I wish that I could pull that off. I just feel like I never wear lip colors enough to like buy that one. Maybe a nude one, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so there's my eyelashes with the Surratt curler. Now I'm going in with the Plume Science curler. And I'm just gonna give it like a little squeeze. And it just kind of like shoots them up. Okay, and then I'm going in with my usual Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. I love this mascara. I have been using it for over a year now. This is my second tube of it, but I can't stop using this mascara. It's so good, and it's so easy to remove. That's my favorite thing about it, is how easy it is to take off at the end of the night, because there's nothing worse than trying to take your makeup off when you're sleepy and your mascara just doesn't want to come off. Look at how awesome that looks with using the two lash curlers. Like, it just makes them like so much bigger and fuller. I really like using both of them, the Plume one and the Surratt one. Like, using the like double duty lash curler, I think it really helps boost my lashes up. Okay, so there's one coat on both sides. Now I'm going for a second coat because I can't do less than 2 coats. So these are my lashes after 2 coats of mascara. And then my final step, I'm gonna go in with the Kosas lipstick in Vegas. I just recently got this one, and I was unsure of how this would look on me because it's kind of like a tan color, but this is my new favorite lipstick. It's so pretty. So let me put this on. I mean, how pretty is that color? It's like the perfect nude color. It is so nice. And then what I like to do with this is just kind of like blend it in a bit, so it's not so like perfect looking. And I think it looks so pretty. I think I might add just the tiniest bit of this Before Today on top of Vegas because I want to add a little bit more pink to it. So let's add a little bit. Much better, a little bit more pinky. Okay, so that is officially it for this little get ready with me makeup look. It ended up being a lot of Ilia products. This video is not sponsored, but they sent me a bunch of stuff for my kit, and so I wanted to mess around and try it all out. And I've been using them for the past couple days, and I've really been liking them, so I wanted to show them to you guys. And this has been like my go-to like everyday look recently, and it's just really nice. It's very springy. I mean, it's not spring yet. Actually, when does spring even start? Is it March or April? But the weather here has been really interesting lately. It's been like almost 70 degrees here during the day, and then it gets cold at night. But it's been very like spring-like, and so it's kind of like inspired me to do like this like springy makeup with like the pink cheeks and like the nude pink lip and like the feathery fluffy brow. I've just been really liking this like very like natural, clean, fresh look. And I mean, obviously that's like the type of makeup that I do all the time, but I've been really enjoying playing with these products. So I wanted to show that to you guys in case you wanted to do some fresh, almost spring makeup. I hope that you guys have liked this video, and let me know in the comments. I know I mentioned a few times, like if you've seen any of the new products coming out, if you guys are gonna get any of those, let me know in the comments, because I want to hear what your thoughts are on these new products too. I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm almost at 300 subscribers, which is so awesome. And I thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!